going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. We are in Warframe right now, as you can tell. I got some stuff I want to talk about. A little dilemma that's going on here, but I'll start out with this Specters of the Rail stuff that's coming and waiting and waiting. Now we're on Lenaro Update 5 here. By far, for me personally, worst update ever that I've played in this game. The only time I played Lenaro was on that initial Lenaro update video, just so you guys can see it. Other than that, I'll never touch the shit again. No interest in it at all. It's just another piece of content that, honestly, for me, just didn't need to be added. There's nothing really there, and for all the stuff that they're putting into it, it's still only one map. I would have expected a lot more than one map on a lacrosse PvP game that is basically what it is. So for me, yeah, no real love lost there, and I think this is become an issue for me because, I mean, I've got, the new Prime Pressure Point, new Prime Fury, I've got all these things, and I just have no interest right now in putting in Forma in anything at this moment, in grinding through anything at this moment. I think because the update just, it just got to me, I don't know. So I'm waiting on the Specters of the Rail, the next portion of this update 19 to come out, obviously. And I'll probably have a couple things to do here. I know I have a couple things that I've never showcased or done that I do need to bring in here. So I'll put those out here in the next few days, probably. But Specters of the Rail should be kind of cool. I mean, you've got the new support class, healing class, Arcwing that'll be coming, new Arcwing game modes, the pursuit mode, the rush mode. We're gonna have some new weapons for Arcwing, which should be interesting, and we'll see how that all plays out. So there's gonna be a lot of Arcwing. Obviously, we know it's the new Solar Rail 3.0, if you will, or Solar Rail, the new Star Chart 3.0 will be coming out, so there'll be a lot of stuff to talk about there and kind of address that I've got in my head that I want to do. But right now, it's just like a lull. I mean, I don't want to be making content showing me grinding and farming. I mean, unless I got some evening with the Nogs, which wouldn't happen until the weekend anyway, when I've got time and I'm awake. I mean, work is just brutal right now. With 100-degree plus weather, it's just brutal working all day outside in the heat. So there's that. Then there's the other thing. It's like, I don't know, how do I address this? Well, shit, I won't bullshit anybody. I never bullshit you guys here. I'm fairly disappointed in the fact that, I post a lot of different content, and I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I'd like to post up on the channel, and different games and different things. I've actually got some games I've got to review from my PR firm that I need to get up here, and I've got some other stuff that I'd like to finish playing through. But it's like, I love doing it and I love posting it, but I'm getting no support from you guys. I mean, I don't understand what it is. I get comments all the time, man, do whatever you want, we love what you're doing, I'm always here supporting you, and that's great. Trust me, that is great for the maybe 50 people that actually do it. But having almost 16,000 subscribers and barely anyone wanting to touch anything that's outside of Warframe is extremely disappointing to me. I've got so many things that I'd love to post. I'd love to finish the Doom gameplay. I'm really heavy into Planet Coaster and so forth and so on, and I've got Rainbow Six that I haven't even started posting. I don't think that they'll be very much interested in it. I've got a few other games that I'd like to post. There's a lot of things I'd like to post and put up, but right now I'm just kind of, it's disappointing to me to sit here and I bust my ass to try to put something out that I think that you would enjoy, that if you took a few minutes to sit back and relax, you probably would enjoy, but nobody has any interest in it. It's interesting because when I post my ATS mods, nobody watches them. I've got thousands of guys and girls and people that download and use them on a daily basis, my mods, and I've got several mods that I haven't even posted videos for because nobody watches them. But thousands and thousands of people are downloading and using them and thanking me every day on Steam and, you know, looking to have me create other stuff. But I got no support here from where I would expect the most support from. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it doesn't make any sense to me at this point. I don't want to bullshit anybody. I just like to tell it as it is, and that's the way it's always been. You guys don't like it when I talk bad about the game, which I'm not really talking bad about Warframe or whatnot. I'm just sharing my thoughts and how my opinions are and how I feel. I always have, always will. I'm no holds barred on that. I mean, it doesn't matter what game it is. If I don't like something or I don't think that something is justified, I'm going to tell you. You don't have to agree with my opinion. But get the balls up and maybe make a comment about why you don't agree with it. Or, you know, instead of just coming here and hitting the dislike button. Hell, play Overwatch. I said this a couple weeks ago. I put some Overwatch stuff up. First time in over 5 years ever on my channel. It's gotten more negative or dislikes, if you will, than positive likes. Where's the support? I don't get it. You know, it's disappointing to me that you bust your ass and nobody wants to support you in anything else that you're doing. And I don't know. I've got all the Warframe stuff. Like I said, I'm waiting on this next big Specters of the Rail stuff to come out, and War Within, and we'll have a lot of stuff with all that. But you know, at some point when you've got to take a break from it, or you've got to do other things just to keep your sanity, it gets really low and disappointing and upsetting to see that nobody will support you in anything else that you do. And I'm not the only one out there that this is the case. I mean, there's plenty of other people out there. It's like, yeah, no, we're here for this, and if you can't do this, you can go screw yourself. And I've gotten comments about that, like, go back to playing Warframe, or you suck at this, go back to Warframe. Why aren't you posting Warframe? The fuck? I don't get it. I just don't understand. Anyway, I do have some stuff I'd like to bring out here throughout the weekend, probably, as it comes up. We'll see what goes on, and I am going to post a lot more stuff that's other than Warframe. So I'm hoping that you guys actually support me. And if you don't, you don't, whatever. But I've got to do it for my sanity. And because I'm not going to not enjoy something. I'm just wishing that you guys would enjoy it more than you actually are. And give it a chance. Constructive criticism. I don't know. I'll catch you guys soon. Thanks for tuning in.